you know, here's the web that you've seen people play with. Neat thing about this is it's finally a web platform that I can use. I've used web browsers via Palm, Bluetooth through a cell phone to connect. I've used the trios. I've used the standalone proprietary phones, the Samsungs, and oh gosh, lots of them out there. I just can't think of them at the moment. But this right here is actually the website, the Palm website. What I can do, I can actually hit the web button at the top, new card, that one goes down, and then I have another web page here. Let's see what's going on at Sprint. New card, and this is just a quick launcher. These are the default settings. Here's Amazon. I can go ahead, and while that's filling up, I can just make it small and maybe look for something else. Here's one of the other ones. Here you go, make it big, small. There's the Amazon. You know, they're talking about the Kindle here. Oh, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Let me see. I want to move that one over. Drop it there. Well, that's what time it is, fellas and ladies. It's 1:17 in the morning. But I did want to give you some input, and I'm not out to change anybody's mind. I'm just looking to share with you my latest endeavor. So it is fun. I guess I didn't show you the keyboard. You know, it seems redundant. I think all the yeah, just that easy opening up. But there is the keyboard. It is all rubberized. I think it's you know, you could spell coffee, soda, orange juice, or milk in there, and I think it'd still be fine. Now, I'm not telling you to do this, but it's all rubberized, just like it's a single layer of rubberized plastic. And if the screen goes off, I do know you hit the space bar and it comes back awake. That's handy. The keypad, if you're familiar with the Trio, Centro, same thing. Really pretty much any QWERTY keyboard, it's pretty close to the same. The symbols are sometimes changed and the number location possibly changed. But there you go. I guess if you look at the side, it's got a volume. See it on the screen, up and down. And that's on the side built in. At the top, there's a hole here. It's actually a 1/8 inch hole for your headphones, which is the full standard size rather than the small 3/32 that the other phones come up with, or even proprietaries come up with. It's got the old silent ringer here. If you want to turn off the ringer, you just slide it to the side. There we go. See a little red? That just means it's on ringer mode. And that's just a mechanical switch. And that's one thing I've always liked about the Trio series, the Palm Trio, and now this one here. If you're in a meeting and you go to turn off a phone, what happens? It always goes bing, 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 bing. So at the perfect time in a silent meeting or a seminar or a presentation, everything needs to be quiet, and you realize your phone's on, you go to turn it off, what do you hear? You hear that noise. Well, this is a mechanical off and on, and that's what I've always admired the Palm base for. And if there's some other phones out there that do that, let me know. But this one you just turn off and on, and when you turn it off, it goes to vibrate automatically. Switch up here at the top, press it once, turns it off, press it again, turns it on. On the side there's a USB, micro USB slot for the cable. Let's see here. Oh, the battery does come off. The back cover does come off. Here's the back side with your lens, your flash, and your speaker. And here's a neat thing. Palm's always built in some neat stuff. It's actually a mirror. Nice shiny mirror. So ladies, you can use it to put on your makeup. Guys, you can check see if you are clean shaven. They always do this handy stuff. Ah, I know what I want to show you. Let's see here. Make that small. Let's go to ringing. Let's say you're on a call. Let's dial. Did you see that? These things do different things depending on the application.
Listen to 93 WIBC often to get the very latest weather all day, every
That's
day.
just the local weather.
WIBC
I'm going to turn the speaker back off so you can hear me, and there's actually a mute button there. Add another call, go back to keypad if you like. But watch this up here. See that? You imagine taking a telephone and putting it up to your face. You don't need the screen on. So as it comes to my face, it turns off. I'm not touching anything. That's just the sensitivity here. See that? Automatically turns off. It saves battery life. And that's something I haven't seen in any of the online presentations or examples or demos of this telephone. And that's just one of those neat things. Oh, sounds and ringtones. I haven't even gotten to sounds and ringtones yet. I know it's something that the kids like, and I find it handy to set a different ringtone for different classifications. If I have clients calling and they're in my phone book, I'll set off the a special ringtone so I'll know when to answer and when not to answer. Because you know what, you're showing a property, you're working with a client, closing $1 million deal. Last thing you want to do is answer a phone and it turns out to be a salesman or heck, you know, maybe just Joe asking if you want to go out golfing for the weekend. Well, sure, you know, I want to go golfing, but let me close this deal and I'll buy the rounds. Okay, that ding just meant that the call ended. And this is a little menu area at the bottom, just a scroll bar, if you will. Alrighty, well, let's just get rid of that. Alrighty, oh, what else? Oh, the text messaging I'll go through. And conversations, these are people I had conversations with. The individuals that you usually see on your phone. Then tap the individual and it goes down to what our conversations were. Here's one I actually sent one of those pictures via the conversation. I'll go back just to back up one, and if I was going to send a message, I just send it right here. Pop open the QWERTY keyboard. Didn't want you to think it's hard to open. It's easy to open. It's nice and rounded and smooth. Send it, and then this little airplane on the side, you just tap it and it goes and it's sent. So let me go back up level 1, another level, and then I'm just going to start closing down everything we have here. It's just that quick. Well, there's that. Bye Fred. There's the movie, my calendar, wireless. There we go, 124. So I hope you got a little insight here, and it is a neat phone, and I do plan on using it a lot. I let you know more, and I presume that this phone will work out for my needs and my uses. Today we use technology so much to close houses, to communicate with people. You just need a phone that absolutely works. And bottom line, it doesn't matter how fancy the gadgets are unless those gadgets actually work. So this is just day one for this device, and I've had some good experience with it. And if you want to call me about anything, hey Derek, can you try this? Hey Derek, can you try that? Just let me know. But again, this is Derek Krager signing off for ShouldIQuitRealEstate.com, because it's time. Good night.